Here is exactly what I look for in a property investment before I deploy my client's capital. First is income, so we need to hit a minimum yield and cash flow threshold. Second is return on capital. So yield matters, but it is not the key metric for performance. We need to know exactly the net income for our client against the capital they have deployed. Third is the entry price. So you make money when you buy the asset, and it's not necessarily about getting a discount, it's more about not overpaying for the asset. If you overpay at the beginning, then everything becomes harder down the road. Fourth is location, and we want to make sure we're looking at postcode sector data, street level data, tenant profiling, the amenities, schooling, because two streets in the same area can be completely different investments. Fifth is tenant demand, and I need strong and consistent demand from our ideal tenant profile, and we also need to use data and evidence to back this. Sixth is condition, especially for our buy, renovate, refinance projects. We need to know the scope of works and costs, and we need to know the end value so that we are buying based on data, not emotion. And finally, the exit. So before we buy, we need to know how this ends. Are we going to refinance? Does it work as a long-term buy to let? What if rates move? What's the downside risk? If we want to restructure, how easy is that in 5-10 years time? So it's not just buying a property, it's about building a professional portfolio. If you want to understand how we help busy professionals build hands-free property portfolios, just comment invest below and I will show you exactly how we do it.